put on this evening then? Have you smiling face?
Oh yeah, big time, fantastic result, over the moon, great 3 points, especially after such a disappointing performance and result on Saturday, where, like I said to you, we were well beaten up and well beaten, and just a fantastic response from every single player in the 11 and the 16 to come here. Difficult place to come, you know, awful conditions, pitch really heavy. You can't really see it from the side here, but it was really heavy. The ball's sticking in places, so just about playable. And to come through away from home after such a poor result on Saturday and put on what, you know, a proper away performance. You know, every single player has really grafted tonight to get something out of this game. And for long periods, it looked like it was probably going to be a draw. You know, and I'd have been well chuffed with that. You know, it showed a spirit to get back to where we were at a couple of weeks ago after such a poor performance Saturday. But to get all 3 points with a well-worked goal, and then to be so strong and resolute not to concede, I'm just over the moon.
Must be pleased with you know, single out Simon Everall in his first start. He never stopped, did he?
No, he's worked his row out. He works so hard, runs the channel, and Copey as well. You know, you've got to give Copey his due as a partnership. They work their socks off. They run the channels. They tried their best to get hold of it because it was sticky and, you know, his ball was bouncing off him a bit. But they work so hard, and especially second half up the hill where the ball holds up a little bit. They chase lost causes. They got us throw-ins, got us free kicks. And they give us a platform to build some play on, and yeah, they were both excellent. But you know, without singling Simon or Copey, really, I thought every single one of them has put a right shift in tonight. You know, and as a back four, Sam Smith was unbelievable for me, and Nathan, the pair of them together, they're just rock solid. But you could go through the team really, and everybody's put a right shift in.
And you must know it's your day when Alex Curtis scored with a header.
Yeah, I mean, he come running to the bench and said, I've never scored with a header before, never scored with a header. But he added something when he went on, because, you know, we changed the shape. We started with a diamond, as you probably saw. We matched them up because they played a diamond last Tuesday against us. I was a little bit wary about going in with the same formation as we had last Tuesday. So we changed and matched them up. And for long periods, it was a bit of a stalemate, really. But I thought when we switched to a natural 4-4-2 with Alex give us something down that side, and by doing that we got more width with the fullbacks joining, and obviously Ryan Edmonds goes on that great run and sets the goal up. Alex pops up at the back post with, like you say, a header that you wouldn't expect him to score, but I think the change of formation and obviously Edmonds' run down the right causes the goal threat, and Alex obviously just pops up, so pleased for him.
It was a really difficult surface. I mean, you know, we know, you know, Tividale struggle when the weather's wet, and you could see it really sticky, and both sides had to battle to even, you know, get the ball forward at times.
Well, it was always going to be a battle. I mean, if you look at the pitch now, it doesn't look that bad, does it? It looks okay from a distance, but I tell you, when you go on it, there's puddles in places, and there's thick mud, the ball won't run correctly, and as you saw the first 10 or 15 minutes of the game, a lot of our players were losing their footing, and you know, one of the first things I said at half time was, you know, we've got the right footwear on for a start, but everybody's wearing studs. It's just really heavy and very tricky conditions. So to see any kind of, you know, free-flowing football, you're not really going to. I mean, they played some decent stuff at times. I've got to say that they probably knocked it around a little bit better than us, but I don't think they were as strong and as rigid and as resolute as we were. They never really looked like scoring, you know, play. We've had a number of free kicks and corners, but again, never really looked like scoring. And we look more likely on the counter-attack. You know, we look like we've got a bit of pace up front, we cause them problems. It's a difficult place to come, isn't it? You've got to come here, and even when the weather's not as bad as it is, it's always going to be a battle here. They'll make it difficult for teams. They like to get in your face and make it a little bit ugly and turn it into a bit of a, you know, a brawl rather than a football match. And they're very physical. And like I said to you a couple of months ago, they did a job on us 2 or 3 times. But the last couple of games, I think we've shown them that we've probably more than matched them.
Back up to 5th with that win, which has got to be a bonus.
Yeah.
And Goal at home on Saturday. Do you know much about Goal?
I've got little bits on them. I've got somebody that's got some video information on them, and you know, a couple of contacts that we'll try and get a bit of info on them. It's just another home match, and you know, after getting 3 points on the road, you look forward to your next home game. Our home form is really good. You know, and that's fantastic. We'll try and get another win and try and cement our place in and around the top 5. I think what we've got to try and do I've said to the players tonight before the game, and I think it's important we don't put too much pressure on the squad to, you know, it's got to be the playoffs, it's got to be the playoffs. We all want to get in the playoffs, none more so than me. I'm desperate to try and get this club back to where it needs to be as quickly as possible. But we've got to be a little bit patient with some of the younger boys that haven't played at the level. Yes, we've got 5 or 6 experienced lads that I've managed to bring in from this level and the level above, but we've got some younger lads that perhaps their game management isn't as good as what it should be at the minute, hence Saturday's result. So, you know, we need to be patient. Yes, like I've said, we want to be up there and challenging in and around the top 5, top 6, but we've just got to stick together on the pitch and off the pitch and just try and be as strong as we can in every game and try and get more better results than we do, you know, worse results. And if we do that, we'll hold our own and we'll be in and around the top 5, top 6. But we're going to need a lot of luck. A lot of things fall for us, especially away from home like tonight. And if we do that and we maintain those performances, we'll be challenging.
It shows. Mickle have lost last night.
Yeah.
Bresley have lost tonight.
Exactly.
You know, this league, it's anybody's.
Well, it is, you know, and Sutton lost on Saturday against.
And they've got Leek away tomorrow.
They've got Leek away tomorrow. We've got to play Sutton twice. Leek have got to come to us. There's lots of twists and turns. What we played 19 games now, 21, 20, I don't know, 23.
Fifth after 19, you must be thrilled with that.
I am thrilled, but I'm just, just wary that in 3 days' time we're playing again, and potentially we could lose, potentially we could win, and it's just about keeping everything on a level playing field. Saturday was a difficult day for me, difficult day for the club, but in 3 days' time after Saturday we're playing again, and we've won tonight, so it's about keeping our feet on the ground. We all know, as a club, on and off the pitch, what we're trying to achieve, and we want that as quick as we possibly can, but we've got to be a little bit realistic of where we're at, what finances we've got, what squad we've got, what younger players we're playing with, and just be a little bit patient. And if we do that and we're together as a club, I think we've got more chance of succeeding if we're together, and hopefully that will be this season. We're all working so hard to do that, but we need everybody together.
I think they are. Cheers, Neil.
No worries, thank you.